Hey everybody, it's Asmara, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. We're going to talk about wellness and self-care. So this is a topic I'm still learning about, particularly how it relates to me in my life. I think on the internet, self-care is typically sold to us as bath bombs and 20-step skincare routines, which may sound a little hypocritical given that I'm showing y'all my bath. But I think when self-care gets reframed as wellness or kind of taking care of your mind, your soul, and your body, I feel like that definition gives us a more holistic look of what that can look like. So for starters, I want to start off with some definitions. So just by researching self-care, this is what showed up. Self-care has been defined as the process of establishing behaviors to ensure holistic well-being of oneself, to promote health, and to actively manage illness when it occurs. Basically meaning self-care, according to the top definition on Google, are behaviors that constitute good health and keep away illness. I found another definition from the University of Alabama at Birmingham, and this one reads, mental health encompasses one's emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It is essential to overall health and quality of life. Self-care can help people manage stress, lower their risk of illness, and increase energy levels. So basically from this, I got that self-care in this definition is defined as a stress reducer, and it ensures, once again, good mental and physical health. So the overarching theme of wellness and self-care is a nourishing of the mind, the body, and the soul, which leads me to ask, what else can be self-care? All right, hey y'all. So basically, I'm trying to do like a little self-care thing. I got myself some tea. I never really drink tea, but I figured it's kind of late. Maybe this can actually help me go to sleep. Oh, that's hot. I don't feel like I sweetened that enough. Anyways, I also love this little mug that I have. I don't think this is meant for hot drinks, but it is today. Anyway, something else I kind of wanted to talk about is also the fact that self-care can look different for different people in different ways. I feel like this is still something I'm trying to understand about myself, like what self-care really looks like for me. Tonight I did a lot of the typical self-care things like taking a bath and getting tea. But there's also a lot of other things that I feel like is self-care. I really enjoy taking walks. I enjoy relaxing and watching like my favorite YouTubers or laughing at video games. I even consider streaming like myself a form of self-care. The sweetness is definitely better. It is really hot though still. But yeah, I consider self-care like scheduling time to hang out with friends or to be social. Self-care to me is taking time to invest in my creative passions outside of just digital things, you know, like making videos. So self-care is working on other creative projects. It's making sure my social media and the things I follow are inspiring me and are reflecting those things that I find most valuable. Yeah, I just feel like self-care doesn't have to look just one type of way. Like to me, self-care is not always getting in a zen, relaxed mood. I also like to have fun, and I think joy is a form of self-care as well. And scheduling time for yourself just to be silly, whether it's with people you love or with a game that you love or a streamer or whatever the case may be, joy I think is just important and not shown as much in a typical self-care online guide, or Pinterest board or whatnot. Also, I feel like I should get some cute pajamas because listen, I got out the bath, I put my hair up, and I threw on giant clothes to go to sleep. But anyways, I actually have prepared a long play for you guys. This is my first time ever trying out a long play. I just filmed some footage of me playing a game, and it's just gonna be cozy with the game sounds. Maybe I'll throw some lo-fi music on there as well. But yeah, I figured this could be a video that you guys can just get cozy to and vibe out. I'm gonna go ahead, wrap up what I'm working on, probably watch some YouTube videos, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good night, y'all. Good morning. So as I'm taking you through my morning routine, I wanted to also highlight a Instagram post I saw recently. This is a carousel, which basically points to research by a clinician and researcher named Dr. Sandra Dalton Smith about the 7 different types of rest that we need. Number 1 is physical rest, and there's 2 ways that can manifest. It's in passive ways and active ways. Passive ways are like getting adequate sleep and taking power naps. Active ways are examples like stretching, getting a massage, or using an ergonomic chair and desk. Number 2, the second type of rest that we need is mental rest. She defines mental rest deficit as being caused by overtaxing your thinking, and so this one is focused on slowing down. The third type of rest everybody needs is social rest, so spending time with people that we love and people that, add to our energy as opposed to draining our energy. Number 4 is spiritual rest, being a part of something that's bigger than ourselves. Number 5 is sensory rest, so giving ourselves times to step away from overstimulation. Number 6 is emotional rest. Emotional rest deficit occurs when you feel like you can't be authentic. And last but not least, number 7 is creative rest, which basically means to appreciate beauty in any art form. And so I'll go ahead and link the carousel in the description, but I wanted to share that in this sort of wellness vlog as I'm just taking care of things around the house as well as myself. But there are a few more things I'm doing today to contribute to my own wellness. Excuse my messy room, but I changed my sweater to this white one, and so that's the outfit today. So I'm about to head to the doctor's right now, and then afterwards I'm going to meet my friend at a bubble tea shop, and so that is the game plan. I'm usually super anxious at the doctor just because, I don't know, I've just been going through a lot of different things emotionally and also physically this year, which have kind of amplified some fears I have around the doctor. So yeah, I'm a bit nervous. I always get anxious when going to the doctor, but I know it's necessary for my health. My friend is really talented at crochet, so we talked, we caught up, and she taught me how to crochet a little bit. This is my very first time, so, don't clock me too hard. But now let's go ahead and get into the game. As you can tell, we are playing at Stardew Valley, but something I did want to bring up is the question, is gaming self-care, or can gaming be self-care, as, the title suggests. Gaming as a hobby is often framed as a waste of time, either from the media, sometimes from older adults in our lives, or even within ourselves. I feel like that messaging has been ingrained, that it kind of can become second nature to some people to associate gaming with being a waste of time. I was talking about this with a couple of my channel members on the Discord. Some people were saying yes, gaming is a form of self-care. It's a way for you to relax after work or school or whatever other life stressors you may have. But then also, another interesting point is that just like anything, overindulgence in something can lead to detrimental effects as opposed to the positive ones. I think that's a good point too, and so I want to ask you guys, do you think gaming is self-care? Do you consider it a form of self-care? Why or why not? Be sure to leave a comment if you want to add to the discussion and share your thoughts. But today I want to challenge the notion that gaming is frivolous with this long play. Like I mentioned, I basically am just gonna play a couple of days of Stardew Valley. I'm gonna cut the commentary, and you guys can use this video kind of either as you're going to bed, if you want to unwind, or if you just want something cozy to be in the background as you work on something else. I'm hoping this video can assist you in taking care of yourself, whatever that looks like for you. I especially wanted to share this video at a time where we're celebrating Black history and Black futures, where oftentimes our contributions are framed in the context of our resilience, our resistance, our strength, which of course those are positive attributes, those are good things, But I think with everything, it comes with balance. I think what makes people strong, vibrant, and resilient is also the ways that they are simultaneously taking care of themselves in addition to doing the work, whatever the work looks like for them. So we are rounding out Black History Month with an emphasis on wellness. So thank you for watching and tuning in if this is where you're going to leave off. I know this video concept was definitely a bit different, so if you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like. The engagement, of course, helps spread this video to other people. And I will see you guys whenever I see you next. Thank you for winding down with me. you